Most people think hemophilia is just about bleeding, but it's way more complicated than that. I live with a condition that one small cut could stop everything, and that's not even the hardest part. If you ever met someone with a blood disorder like hemophilia, sickle cell, or the vulnerable disease, that will shock you. So learn more about a blood disorder. Hit that subscribe button, share, comment your thoughts, and let's dive into what living with a blood disorder means, and unlocking that self-infinite possibility taught me to at least use my voice to reach out that unknown blood disorder patient. Support me so that we all reach that person that is yet known unknown to be known, and to help them acknowledge that and embrace it's easy to live, and you can live fully with a blood disorder just like I did. It's not contagious, it's not weakness, and it's just a rare condition that we manage every day on a daily basis. Hemophilia is a genetic blood disorder where we lack clotting factors. It's basically two types: hemophilia A, where we lack factor 8, hemophilia B, that's mine, where we lack factor 9. Let's all embrace, let's all acknowledge that if you ukijikubali, kila kitu kitakuwa fiti. Ukijikubali, it will lead to you understanding that self-awareness will unlock more infinite possibility, will lead to you at least accommodating, and will lead to you reaching to the people that you want to reach to. It's until you be your own shujaa, it's until you use your voice to reach out to that person that doesn't know about a blood disorder. That's when now you'll be a shujaa. Let's all be shujaas, and it's not contagious. Remember that. It's something that's manageable, and you can get it through spontaneously, and remember, it's a genetic. There were times I couldn't even talk to my own environment, my support system, the friends that I connected with, because they didn't know about blood disorders. But that time that I was diagnosed at 12 years old, I learned that to be my own shujaa, I have to at least learn how to advocate my needs, learn how to manage and plan my life safely. I had to acknowledge that through learning early how to manage my life, it became easy, and to relate to others, it showed that I am my own shujaa. So learn how to inject yourself, learn how to spread awareness through your support system, through your friends. It could even lead to you teaching them how it's managed, what it simply is, not it's just like a curse, and people don't know about blood disorders. So reach out to that, use your voice well to reach to that person that doesn't know about a blood disorder. 2. In terms of bruises, I had bruises while playing rugby in high school. But right now, I can say that through me using what I learned from playing rugby, that tackle, that pain, that bruises, it taught me to manage my life. It taught me to listen to my body well. Now that I'm fully, without even having damages, without even having things that I can say, like deformities, it leads to me now understanding that I am my own shujaa on my own terms, without doing things that will lead harm to my body. 3. I used to understand that joint pain comes when you don't treat your joint well. Exercise, shujaas. You'll have to treat your joint like something special. It's not replaceable, but in the coming innovations, it can be replaced, but it's expensive. Learn to exercise, learn to stay and rest well when you have a joint pain, when you have something that can even ignite long-term damage in your joint. Number 4 is just that you have to plan yourself around treatment. Plan how to treat yourself when you have a bleed. Learn how to take care of that bleed. Learn how to have emergency treatment. Learn how to have emergency contact, or the contact that you used to have when you go to the hospital. It will aid you living a more fulfilling life. Stay shujaa, and know how to tackle yourself well. We've come a long way, shujaa, from access to treatment, and now what is missing is just awareness. Awareness is missing around many parts of the world, but we've come along far in terms of treatment. Imagine from where I use factor replacement therapy. Now we are on the future. We are on what innovation is bringing, the gene therapy, where now you'll be able to make your own clotting factors. Let's all advocate. Let's all be people that can learn how to manage our own treatment, our own care at home. Spread awareness so that we reach out to that unknown blood disorder patient. Spread awareness so that our voice be heard out there. It's until we talk out, it's until we learn how to advocate, be advocates, and be your own doctor. That's when now you'll be heard. That's when now you'll be able to at least learn that. It's until you spread awareness. Go to the voices of Shujaa, learn how patients are bold enough to speak out their own experiences, how they tackle it, and how they manage their own life fully with a blood disorder. It's until you learn how to manage, it's until you reach out so that you be helped. Create a support system, create something that can ignite hope in your life. Have friends, have relatives, spread awareness in the community. Make them understand that it's easy to learn to live with a blood disorder, but it's until you advocate yourself, it's until you advocate what you want to be seen in the community. That's when now everything will add up. That's when now they understand that living with a blood disorder is easy, but it can be manageable through self-awareness, through understanding who you are. Most people don't understand, even some healthcare providers don't understand how living with a blood disorder means in a daily basis. Be a Shujaa that can even go to the hospital and at least teach them something that they don't know. I remember back then, I had a factor product. Then I went for infusion. That doctor told me that he didn't know what a blood disorder means, or didn't know how living fully with a blood disorder means. But it's until I learned how to self-advocate. It's until I reached out to that doctor and explained that you can manage it and you can be your own Shujaa. So, Shujaas, be a person that can ignite hope in where you step. Be a person that can, at least you can push through, you can use your voice well so that you reach out to that unknown blood disorder patient. That's why I'm raising awareness. That's why I'm being my own Shujaa, not for sympathy, but to raise awareness, to be a Shujaa that can ignite hope in people's life, so that the next generation of patients don't go through or don't feel invisible. Support me through liking, share, and subscribe so that we reach out to that unknown blood disorder patient. Help me and we'll all unlock that self-infinite possibility together. Imagine in a world that we all help each other grow up, so that when we have a problem, it will be easy to tackle. But it will not lead to even social stigma, it will not lead to social isolation. If you've learned something about hemophilia, share this video and don't forget to raise awareness. It helps more than just you realize. And if you're living with it too, you're not alone. You're your own Shujaa. Be a Shujaa. Comment where you come from, and we can build a community that we all embrace and activate that self-infinite possibility. Stay Shujaa.